Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Bobby Fallett. New at noon, a Fargo man is back in jail accused of sexually assaulting several young children. Austin Schindler is charged with 3 counts of gross sexual imposition for allegedly sexually abusing 2 young boys and a girl. According to court documents, the children are between the ages of 9 and 11. They told investigators that Schindler did, quote, inappropriate and disgusting things with them on multiple occasions. Court records also say Schindler told the children not to tell anyone or he would go to jail.